Welcome everybody to a look at the fourth and final single disc limited edition release from Radiance Films for November, and it is 1969's Japan Organized Crime Boss. So this is directed by Kinji Fukasaku, who I've seen 13 other films from now. Favourites in the same kind of vein of this have been the likes of Sympathy for the Underdog and Cops vs. Thugs. So this is a Yakuza film, clocking in at 96 minutes long. Stars the likes of Koji Surata even, was in both of the samurai sequels from the 1950s. Also, it was in Sympathy for the Underdog alongside Fukasaku, as well as Big Time Gambling Boss and the second Red Peony Gambler film, Gambler's Obligation. Also stars Bunta Sugawara, who was also in Violent Streets, Street Mobster, and also in the second Red Peony Gambler film. And finally, Tomosabu Wakayama, who I've seen in 21 other films now, easily one of the most prolific actors from Japan that I've seen films from. And yeah, he was in the likes of 6 of the Lone Wolf and Cub films, the second and sixth Zatuchi films, and also the first 3 Red Peony Gambler films. Those 3 were also released by Eureka, and hopefully we get the rest of that series because I really enjoyed those. So yeah, coming out of jail and hoping for a quiet life, Tsukamoto ultimately has to take the lead of his gang after the death of his boss. His small group is taken into a crossfire between a big Yakuza group from Osaka at war with the Tokyo Alliance, all for the control of Yokohama. He tries to keep to the old Yakuza code, but he is no match for the new thugs who live and fight without honor. So, despite expedition dumps, especially at the beginning, and a somewhat predictable plot, this is nonetheless a predominantly engrossing and engaging film, thanks to the great cast and solid character interplay. The action and violence are also well handled, the score is decent, it is well shot, the pacing is on point, and despite all of the characters and all of their different motivations, the plot never gets confusing, which yeah, really does show that the director and the scriptwriter had a handle on what they were trying to say. So yeah, overall a really, really good effort. Not my favourite from Fukasaku in terms of Yakuza films, but it's well up there with some of his slightly lesser efforts, but still it gets 4 out of 5, and yeah, joins 2 of the other 3 films that I've looked at from Radiance Films this month in that rating. So yeah, really, really good effort. And there's the disc. We also get reversible artwork, which I do believe is the original. We also get a booklet, as per usual. So we've got the artwork again on the front, and then a shot from the film on the reverse. And inside we get cast and crew, and then we get a transitional triumph from 2024 by Stuart Galbraith. And then we also get a review of Japan Organized Crime Boss by Jun Ishikyo, and then transfer notes and credits. So when was the review from? Let's have a look. It should be from right around the time. Yeah, it was released in December 1969, that review, and it's been translated. So yeah, we do get shots from the film. It is in color, so I'm not sure why the screenshots are in black and white, but there we go. That's the way it is sometimes, I guess. So yeah, on the disc itself though, we do get a new 4K restoration by Toei Company, and yeah, as per usual with these Radiance Films releases, the transfer looks great, the sound is great, there's no issues in either regards. It also has uncompressed mono PCM audio, and then we have an archival interview with Kinji Fukasaku from 1999, clocking in at 34 minutes long. And then we have an interview with Yakuza film historian Akiko Ito from 2024, clocking in at 15 minutes long. Then we have ceremonies of male bonding, a visual essay on Koji Surata's collaborations with Fukasaku by Yakuza cinema expert Nathan Stewart. That's from 2024, clocking at 24 minutes long. And then we have a trailer and newly improved English subtitle translation. And like previous translations, no issues in terms of spelling or grammar or anything like that. So yeah, another really rather good film. All 4 of these ones from this month from Radiance Films have been really excellent. Nothing's rated, badly. Story of Ed LH is the least rated one, but even that had 3.5 out of 5. And this again, like I said, gets 4 out of 5. So yeah, really solid month from Radiance Films. It's not often that I buy everything in terms of their limited edition single disc releases. Although granted, I don't buy everything from them. Period. Especially now that I'm not part of the subscription service that they had last year. I had the half year bundle. But yeah, still everything that I have bought from them outside of that subscription has been mostly great. And yeah, this is great as well. Goes right up there with some of their best efforts in terms of their releases, but also it goes up there with some of the best efforts from the director as well. So yeah, really, really great effort and really well worth watching. But if you have seen it before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.